Hey YouTube, I am making this video to hopefully save someone else a lot of money and a lot of headaches. We bought a used 2011 Hyundai Veracruz, and prior to the vehicle being shipped to us, they replaced the battery in it. And everything in the car worked fine until they replaced the battery. And when they replaced the battery, suddenly the car would run, but we were having issues with the radio wouldn't work, the power latch wouldn't work, the tilt steering wheel wouldn't work, the gas cap wouldn't open. It was all these weird things. And so I tried every fuse. I was trying everything I could to track this problem down and trace down this problem. And it ended up being a really simple, cheap fix. If you take this to Hyundai, it's going to cost you $109, and that's where they start with diagnostics, and it's going to go up from there. So here's the deal. So I'll show you what I did real quick. I'll show you the actual issue. The issue was when the guy replaced the battery, he didn't hook the terminals up in the right order. So here's your battery. Unhook negative, unhook positive, and when you put it back in, put in positive first and then hook in the negative. He did something wrong, and what he did was he burned out this 125 amp fuse. And that jumper, it was sitting right here. There's a 200 amp one here that's fine. So what happened was he arced it and burnt this fuse out. Well, this is a special fuse. You're not going to find this at an auto parts store. So what I did was I went to Advanced Auto Parts and I bought this. It's a 5 amp less 120 amp PAL 9/16 bent male terminal, and I was able to just barely fit it on there. And the white stuff you see is silicone to waterproof it. This is a temporary fix until I get the right fuse, which I'm going to probably either have to order from Hyundai or I'm going to have to order online. This is a marine grade waterproof terminal, but this explains why half of the car wasn't working. I mean, anything on the inside fuse panel basically didn't work, and this is why. So this little sucker's burnt out, and this was going to be a really expensive thing. I mean, if you think about it, if you take this to a shop and they start doing diagnostics, I mean, this could have been hundreds of dollars to just find out there's a stupid top battery mount fuse burned out. Weirdly, I looked up online this fuse, and there's a bunch of different names for it, so I don't even know what to call it, but it's a post mount 125 amp fuse. And like I said, if you don't hook that battery up in the right order, which is you hook the positive up first and then the negative after the positive terminal is completely secured, because what happened was this dumbass who installed the battery at AutoZone or Advanced or wherever it was didn't do it in that order, and he burned this out. And this could have got really expensive. We were really stressed out and we were really worried, and I got to looking around and I found this. And the other thing to note is there was covered in black permanent marker, this white part, and I'm not sure why. It looked like something from the factory. So I cleaned it up with some rubbing alcohol, and I doubt you can see it in the video, but the edge of one side of this terminal is burnt. You can kind of see it in there, I think maybe on the camera, but it's clear over on that edge. But this, I mean, I spent $426 to put this in. This is, like I said, this is a temporary thing. This is not a waterproof fuse. This isn't the right fuse for the application, but it worked. It got everything working. Now we can open the gas cap, we can put gas in it, we can get it where it's going, blah blah blah. And hopefully when we get the new part in, I'll just pop it in and we'll be good to go. But this could be a really expensive thing. This thing right here could be hundreds and hundreds of dollars in diagnostics, and I doubt it costs more than 20 bucks. So if you guys are having this problem, I couldn't find any videos on YouTube, but if you guys are having this problem, this is probably it. Just I'm hoping I can save somebody some heartache. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more obscure, weird, occasional things like this. Take care.